Have you ever given some well-meaning advice at the gym?
Only to get a cold stare or a defensive reply?
That moment stings. Stick around. Today you'll learn how to give advice without sounding like a know-it-all, and how to build a community. Subscribe if this helps you out. It's a strange and frustrating feeling, having knowledge that could help someone, a correction that could make their effort better, maybe even save them from an injury that would stop them from reaching their goals, and then having that kind gesture misunderstood or just plain rejected. The weight room is a special place where everyone is fighting their own battle. It's a very personal journey. That's why respecting others' space, equipment, and process is the most important thing. Helping is about serving, not showing off. It's a place where you can feel very open, where your ego is delicate and focus is super important. This video will try to explain these tricky social rules, because we've all been on both sides of this. We'll look at how to turn your urge to help into guidance that people welcome and find useful. The main goal is to build trust, not put up walls that make people feel scared. The gym air is full of unwritten rules and social cues that we need to learn to understand. From the most nervous beginners to the most experienced pros, everyone deserves respect on their journey. The human brain really cares about who's in charge and keeping itself safe. So, advice you didn't ask for can feel like someone saying you're not good enough or can't do things on your own. At the gym, getting corrected can feel like everyone's judging you. When you correct someone, you're basically saying you're the expert and they're the beginner. Talking down to someone, whether you mean to or not, really messes up communication. A comment like, "You're going to wreck your back," might be true, but it sounds like criticism and a scary prediction. When you're learning, any feedback feels bigger if there's no understanding. You never know what's going on. Maybe they have an injury, are doing physical therapy, or are trying something new on purpose. Thinking you know best turns trying to help into a problem. Before you give advice, earn trust with steady actions. The people who are listened to most lead by example. Always re-rack. Be respectful. Do you clean your equipment? Do you respect others' space? Do you offer help discreetly? Look at the small community, powerlifting versus boutique gyms. Adjust how you act. Change your mindset. Don't look for problems. Add value to the community. Sometimes, the best help is a well-timed spot or a word of encouragement. In this video from your channel, Alchemist, we explore how your character turns your voice into guidance. If this helps you, hit like so more people can see it. The most important rule, always ask before you give advice. Don't interrupt someone in the middle of their set. Wait for a natural break. Come up from the side with a friendly, neutral face. "Excuse me, would you be open to a quick tip? Would you mind if I shared an idea?" If they say no thanks, just say, "No problem, great work," and leave. With permission, your advice changes from being pushy to being an invitation. Ask yourself, is it an immediate danger or just a small tweak? Only step in if you can really help. Don't correct every little thing. Focus on what's most important and you'll earn respect. If this approach helps you, comment, permission, and tell us about your experience. Use I statements. Connect the advice to your own experience. Instead of "you're rounding your back," say, "I struggled with keeping my back straight until I tried this." My buddy Alchemist pointed out that I was flaring my elbows during presses. Tucking them in a bit, like I was bending the bar, protected my shoulders and made me stronger. Explain why. More activation, less pain, better performance. Reframe it as a shared struggle. I've been where you are. Maybe this will work for you too. Do you like this human approach? Give us a like and share it with your gym partner. The positive sandwich. Constructive criticism wrapped between genuine compliments. "Hey, that's some serious weight on that squat. Your leg strength is really impressive. I noticed a slight lean. I used to struggle with that. Bracing my core before going down helped me stay more upright. Seriously, you look strong. With that small tweak, it'll be even more powerful." One key adjustment, not 10. Avoid overwhelming them. Less is more. "Your form is bad," or "be careful," just makes people anxious and doesn't help. Be specific. The bar is moving away from your shins as you lift. Think about scraping your shins with the bar. Engage your lats to keep it close. Screw your feet for stability. Show your shirt logo to keep your chest up. Fix the biggest risk or the biggest benefit first. 1 or 2 new things at a time. Small, steady improvements. "Can I show you?" Then do a slow rep, really showing the important part. A clear verbal cue plus a visual demo means they understand and can do it. Here we see Alex. He's using really heavy dumbbells for lateral raises, but to lift the weight, he's using his traps and lower back to help. This not only makes it more likely he'll pull a muscle, but he's barely working his shoulder muscles. All that effort is going to waste. Suddenly, a voice cuts in. Hey buddy, you're doing that all wrong. Use less weight, stop swinging. The result? A bruised ego, a failed interaction, zero learning. Now let's look at a different way. Would you be open to a quick tip?
Sure, I guess.
You have great intensity. I used to do the same thing. I only felt it in my traps. My coach made me cut the weight in half and told me to imagine pouring out pitchers of water, leading with my pinkies. See how doing that makes the tension go right to your shoulder? Try it lighter. You'll feel it much more in your deltoids. You have a great work ethic. The surprise on his face says it all. For the first time, he's feeling the right muscle working. It's like that with everything. On the bench press, I used to flare my elbows out too much and my shoulders would hurt. I learned to tuck them in a bit, thinking about bending the bar, and the difference was huge. Sarah taught, respected, and strengthened the community. That's real help, not getting in the way. Always remember, how you give advice is often more important than the advice itself. It's not about showing how much you know, but about how much you care. To turn criticism into a catalyst for change, follow 3 simple steps. First, always ask for permission. A simple, "Can I offer a suggestion?" opens the door to conversation. Second, speak from your experience, using I. And third, be positive and specific in your recommendation. Helping is an act of service to a fellow traveler. A humble word, delivered with empathy, can prevent a serious injury or unlock a new level of performance that the person didn't think was possible. Because true strength isn't just measured by the weight you lift, but by your character, your discipline, and most importantly, how you lift others up. Next time you see someone struggling, pause. See them as people in a worthy fight, just like you. We'd love to read your story in the comments. Share the best respectful advice you've given or received. If this video helped you, subscribe and share it. Try this. Would you be open to a suggestion? With that simple phrase, we can build a better gym for everyone together. Because the best advice isn't the one that shows you know the most, but the one that genuinely helps others grow.